right, well, we're standing here at the back of the new municipal complex project. This is the parking lot at the end by the town hall and the community center, and you can see the views that you were going to get from the community room are just fantastic. The view quarters into the site were exactly as the building committee had intended. They wanted to make sure that we were making the best of such a bucolic property here, and I think they've done a really nice job.
Okay.
So we're standing outside what is going to be the new multi-purpose room as part of the community center. So these two openings that you can see here are going to be double doors that will open up to a patio that will be here. And then connecting from the patio into the site will be walking trails so that people can come and enjoy what this site has to offer. We're standing at the front entry of the new town hall. This center entrance will connect on the left the town offices, and then on the right hand side is the community center, which has two levels of spaces, same for town hall. But this will become the new front door of town hall. So now we just stepped inside town hall, so we're in the front lobby. You can see the opening behind me is going to be the new monumental staircase that will take you up to the hearing room for the select board. And on the left here we have a corridor that will take you down to the town offices, and an elevator that will connect up to the second level. And then as you come into the lobby and to the right, this is the beginning of the community center. So we have the offices and reception area right here on the right, and then there's restrooms on the left. The kitchen is just down and on the left too, and then straight ahead is the community room. So they're working on the rough-in now in the building. So it's the plumbing, electrical, HVAC are all well underway. So we're standing in the multi-purpose room of the community center. This two-story height space is going to have lots of natural light, lots of windows, and views into the site. This will be ultimately where the voting will occur in the town going forward. I wish I had, I could tell you, like, this is one of the town offices here. So there'll be a counter set up, and then behind the counter will be the staff to support, and then office spaces beyond. So this is a similar setup for most of the town departments. As you move down the main hall, on either side you'll have these openings where you'll have the counter and window for the community to come in and get help. So there's another, another department, another counter, another space, so it's, this is the clerk's office, I believe. Let me see. Yeah. No, clerk's office is at the end. This is her vault, but it's, so she's at the end. I honestly don't remember where all the departments are. Yeah. All right, so we're standing now on the second level of Town Hall. We're on the administrative office side. So work is just beginning on the wall layout. They've got the frame, they're going to start framing very soon. So this, of all the spaces that we're in, this is the space that's the furthest behind on purpose because they've staggered all the work throughout the project, so there's a good flow on the project. Yeah, so we're just looking back towards the main core. The block wall you see there is the elevator, and then off to the left in the distance where the ladder is, that's going to be the new hearing room for the select board. And then this is the hearing room over here.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so different when there's no walls up. It's so much, it looks so much bigger.
Yeah. Well, it'll get smaller once it gets enclosed.
This is going to be the main.
Yeah. So you'll come up the staircase and you'll land there, and then come around, and then there'll be a pair of doors that open up into the hearing room. Yeah. On this side. So on this side of the upper level, second floor of the community room, there's two separate rooms that are like classrooms. They can be joined into one, or they can be separated into two, so that they can have different classes going on. So in this upper level, there's a lobby with the monumental stair that connects to the select board hearing room. And then there's also administrative offices on the second floor too. So that'll all be accessed from the lobby. Yeah. Well, I might as well just show you from above. You can look down to see.
Oh, the view?
Yeah, just to sort of see what's going on. So that these are there's more bathrooms to support the spaces up here. So this is the common bathrooms for the whole floor, public. And then these are the two rooms. So you get a lot of community space that they don't have. And what's nice is it's flexible. The beam stays because there's a partition that goes under it. And the partition allows for the space to be divided into two.
Sense. Yeah, just like the library is.
It gives a lot of flexibility for the spaces to be used in different ways. This insulation that you see on the building, this is spray foam insulation on all of the buildings, but most of the insulation is actually done on the outside. So the building's going to get 4 inches of mineral wool on the exterior. So it's a super tight building because of we're following the new stretch energy code, and this is a newer way of doing it. That way you don't have any thermal bridging through the studs. You put most of your continuous insulation on the outside.
That's nice.
Yep. This will give you a pretty interesting viewpoint too.
Yes.
Yeah. So this foil on the exterior is the air vapor barrier, and this is how we were able to get the building super tight. We control the air movement in the building, so the air vapor barrier is continuous under the slab, up the walls, through the roof, so that you're controlling that air infiltration. And then you get a really good view of the new public safety building with police and fire, and you can see the gable. They're working on the brickwork coming up. Behind the blue truck, there's the sign that says Middleton Police. So the sign band's up, and the fire department will have a similar one. It's in. You can't see it behind the scaffolding.
Great view.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now.
There we go. So we're standing in front of the public safety building, and this building is organized with the police on the left here, the main entrance, and then the fire department to the right. Both departments have 2-story spaces. They have common entry through the front lobby here at the main pediment. But both of their sign bands are up. You can see the police one up. The fire is there. It's harder to see with the scaffolding. Yeah.
I like the brickwork. That's beautiful.
It's really nice. It has that older look to it.
Exactly.
Even it's precast concrete base, but it looks like limestone. So it looks like older material. All right.
Okay.
So we're standing right at the front door. We just stepped inside, and you can see straight ahead the lobby. To the right is the elevator, and the window for the police department is here, so when you come in and you have any questions. And straight ahead, they haven't framed the wall yet, but there'll be a wall there and a window for the fire department for the public to come in. And then there's a training room off to this side, and that training room can be used also for holding meetings, so it's just another multi-purpose space that can serve many functions for the town.
Right.
Yeah, so this is, so you're in the lobby, so that's that opening to the training room. Yeah, so this is another really fantastic space. But this can also...
One room?
It's going to be one room, yes. But this can also work in if there was a natural disaster or a large emergency. This is where this room is going to be wired with technology so that the whole town emergency response can be coordinated from this one location. This is the dispatch area, so we have a lot of wires and console cabinet with all the communications, so they have a raised floor so that all the cabling can come through.
They think of everything.
Yeah. So this is the first floor of the fire department. So these offices that you have here are the administrative offices of the fire department. They're also the center of the communications for the town complex. Everything comes through here too. So it's not just the fire department, but it's the communications for police, town hall, and so forth, all run out of here. Yep. Yeah, so this, I mean, so with this, you can, we'll get closer to the wires, but this is good to see. So, you know, so here would be a good stopping point. Just to say, you know, this space is the space that has so much technology and so much going on. It was the first space to be framed out and roughed in. So you can already see there's quite a bit of electrical wiring that's already been pulled through the building. The HVAC systems are already installed overhead. The fire protection systems are in. And then the plumbing work is all complete in this area for rough-in. So this area is very far along, and they're already getting ready to start drywalling these walls. They're not too far away. They've got the drywall in up top. So this is this space is going to be moving along to the next phase very quickly.
Cool.
Just want to see if the the fire pole, where the fire pole is going to go, I can show you that. So this is the opening in the ceiling here. That's the circle is the future fire pole that's going to come in, so they can come straight down. This door opening will take the firemen directly into the apparatus bay for a quick response. Nice. Yep. Technology in these buildings is unlike anything that you've known before. The technology is needed to get the buildings much more efficient. So they're computer driven, there's controls, there's modules throughout the building. So you have to understand the logic for how buildings are operated. It's not a switch on and off or a valve or anything. It's all automated. And so you need somebody who understands how the technology of buildings goes. So,
Absolutely.
Yep. So the firemen, this connects to their day room. So they have the fire pole, but they also have the stairs to take them directly to the apparatus bay. There's a door direct to the bay from here, so that, so that you have the dining area in the day room is immediately at the top of the stairs. So this is also another quick access straight to the equipment. They don't have to go down a spiral staircase.
No, I know.
So this space that we're in is at the second level of the fire department. This is the where the day room is. So this is the kitchen area, dining area. It's all sort of an open plan concept with the the lounge area just beyond. So, yep. And then as we come through here, now you're into the crew quarters. These are so these, they'll have lockers here for the staff to be able to put their personal effects in. And then this is the main quarter for the bunk, the bunk area. Well, they're really not just bunks because they have rooms. They go all the way down. Yep.
Alrighty.
So the police side on the other side. So we'll go back. There's a small lobby that we can get to.
You can get there in the second floor?
You can, yeah. Hi, how's it going? So the firemen will be able to get to the lobby from this level. So there's a small lobby. It's an elevator, the stairwell comes up, and that's it. It's just this space. And then the police department are on this side. So this they haven't framed it yet, but the stairwell will get walls around it, and then there'll be a doorway to take in the police side, which is secure. So if the police needed to bring the public in, they could bring them up through the stairwell and in, but most of the time if the public come in, they're going to be downstairs. They wouldn't necessarily come up to this level. This is where the sergeants, the lieutenant, and the officers are. Yeah. So they have report writing room, all that is up here. Yep.
Okay.
Do you want to say? Come here, I want to show you something, another cool space that is, not that it's public, but, it's the attic, which is kind of neat to see. Just to show you, this is kind of neat. This is the attic of the, over the police department. This is where the detention area is below, and but you can see all of the amount of piping and conduits and ductwork, all the infrastructure that goes in to support the spaces below is contained up in the attic. But there's just miles of conduit that have been run throughout the building, getting ready for the finish. So that there has been a considerable amount of rough-in work that's been going on. You can see all the systems that are in. I just thought it was, it's kind of a neat space, to see. There's a lot going on. Once the walls are closed in, you'll never know any of this is here. Yeah. Right.
Incredible.
Yeah. Sure. So we'll go back down, and I'll bring you through the booking and detention area and the sally port. So the day room, not day room. That's not right. Roll call room. Thank you. Sorry. The roll call room is just off of the side of the building for the police. We have parking spots directly outside the door so that police officers, while they're on shift, the car is right there, come in the door. This is roll call, report writing room right here. So everything the officers need during the day while they're on duty is immediate right at that door so they can go straight out. So all of this area here that you see with the rebar sticking up out of the ground, this is all going to have concrete block. This is the booking and detention area of the police station. So the masons are going to be working on building out these walls soon. And then beyond is a sally port, so you can come in, close the door, and then the vehicle afterwards can drive straight back out. So it's a pretty efficient layout, unlike what they have now. That's the main electric room for the public safety building. Yeah. That's why all the conduits are coming into here. Yeah.
Great room. Nice.